Hey Journey family, Sophie here, and guess what? It is June, which means the Acts 2:42 challenge has begun. This is Acts 2:42, and it says, "And they devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching and the fellowship, to the breaking of bread and the prayers." So the goal of the Acts 2:42 challenge is to live these things out that are represented in this verse. So what does that mean? It means that throughout the rest of this year at Journey, we're going to focus in on the fellowship and breaking of bread, being devoted to the apostles' teaching, being devoted to prayer, and also a fourth one, being devoted to mission. So what does that look like for us, and how do we live that out? That's why I'm making this video. I'm glad you asked. So for the month of June, we're going to focus in first on the fellowship and breaking of bread. And that said, the personal challenge that we're inviting everyone into who's part of Journey Community Church is to make 3 intentional connections every single week. That may sound like a lot, but think about it this way. If you're a person who packs your lunch and takes it to work, instead of eating alone, invite a coworker to eat with you. If you're a person like me who likes to go for walks in the park by your house, invite someone to go for the walk with you. It doesn't have to be added things to our lives. It just has to be intentionally including more people in the things we already do. So the hope is that if all of us at Journey Community Church, individually and as families, make 3 intentional connections with people every single week, we will have made over 100 connections weekly by the end of June. That's a lot of people that have been touched by the love of Christ because we chose to live intentionally and live out Acts 2:42. What we're asking you to do starting this Sunday is that when you come into service at Journey, when you're here on Sunday morning, there are markers by the windows in the sanctuary. We're going to ask you to draw 3 stick people on one of the windows to represent 3 intentional connections that you made throughout this week. This is a way that we want to celebrate what God is doing through us as a church family. Another way that we're asking you to share what God is doing in and through you by making these connections each week is to simply post about it online with the hashtag JCCDevoted. So if you have a story or a picture or a memory that you want to share and post online, we would love to see it. So if you're a person who's thinking, wow, this all sounds super cool, but I have no idea how on earth I'm going to remember to do this, fear not, we've got you covered. If you were at Journey this past Sunday, you may have seen us passing out these magnets that are for the Acts 2:42 challenge. Please take a magnet, put it on your fridge, put it on your filing cabinet at work, put it on your whiteboard, put it on your car, wherever you may see it, and remember, take one of these and help yourself remember to live this out every single week. Another way that you can remember to live this out is to sign up for reminder texts. So every Monday morning, we're gonna send out a text that will remind you to make 3 intentional connections this week and maybe provide a word of encouragement as well. If that's something that you're interested in, that you wanna opt into throughout this challenge, just text Acts 242, lowercase Acts 242 to 94000. Also, if you're a person who's just looking for more information on what this is all about, and maybe you want to dive a little deeper into this Acts 2:42 thing, we have a landing page on our website. So if you visit www.discoverjourneycc.com, there's a button that says Acts 2:42 Challenge. You just click on that. You will see a whole list of resources, different books, podcasts, a Spotify playlist of songs that are all about fellowship and being together and what that means, and also different apps that you can check out to help you and encourage you and keep you on track with the challenge. And last, but certainly not least, there are a couple events coming up at Journey that may be one of the ways you can practice making an intentional connection with someone is by inviting them to one of these events. First off, this Sunday, June 5th, we are having a church potluck cookout of sorts right after service. This is a really low-key, awesome, chill way to invite someone to join you. The second event is on June 19th from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Plain City Aquatic Center. We are having a pool party, which is going to be so awesome. And also, that is Father's Day. So if you're a dad, or if you want to invite your dad or invite a dad, we're going to have some fun Father's Day things going on too. So it'll be a really fun way for a family to come together and just have a good time in community with others. And just to reiterate, the whole purpose of the Acts 2:42 challenge is simply that we want to live this out. We don't want fellowship to just be something we aspire toward. We want it to be something we truly live right now in the here and now. Remember that you are loved and not alone. We are thankful for you. We are praying for you. We love our Journey family, and we can't wait to worship with you either in person or online this Sunday. We love you. We pray that you have an amazing rest of your week. Thanks for listening.